If you're over 60, this could be one of the most important health videos you watch all year. Because believe it or not, some vegetables you think are healthy may be quietly damaging your body. Backed by major scientific studies, we now know that certain common vegetables can increase inflammation, restrict blood flow to your legs, and even speed up memory loss and cognitive decline. That means your healthy diet might be increasing your risk for falls, joint pain, and slow circulation, without you even realizing it. But don't worry, this isn't about fear. It's about facts. In this video, I'll show you the 3 vegetables you should absolutely avoid, especially if you care about staying mobile, balanced, and mentally sharp. And I'll also reveal 3 powerhouse vegetables that can support healthy aging in ways you never expected. Stick around, because at the end, I'll expose one popular vegetable that might be sabotaging your health in silence. 3 vegetables you must eat after 60. Number 1, carrots. Let's start with a vegetable that's probably already sitting in your fridge, carrots. They may seem simple, just a bright orange snack or a side dish for dinner, but they offer powerful health benefits that can make a big difference as you age. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a plant compound that your body converts into vitamin A, which plays a critical role in keeping your eyes and nervous system healthy. And for seniors, that's not just a bonus, it's essential. One of the biggest concerns as we get older is vision loss, especially from conditions like age-related macular degeneration. This is the leading cause of severe, permanent vision loss in people over 60. But beta-carotene, along with other antioxidants found in carrots, helps protect your retina and preserve your ability to see fine details. That means reading your favorite book, recognizing a loved one's smile, or even just walking confidently through a room becomes much easier and safer. Better vision directly supports mobility. Think about it, when you can clearly see where you're going, you're far less likely to misstep, trip, or fall. And falls remain the number 1 cause of serious injuries in older adults. So yes, something as basic as eating carrots can genuinely help prevent falls and protect your independence. But that's just the beginning. Carrots also play a quiet but important role in your circulation and nerve health, especially in your legs and feet. As we age, those tiny blood vessels in the lower body often become more fragile or clogged, which can affect how quickly signals travel from your brain to your muscles. Carrots contain antioxidants that help protect those blood vessels and keep them functioning smoothly. When blood and oxygen move efficiently through your legs, your steps feel lighter, more stable, and more in sync with your thoughts. This directly improves your coordination. In other words, your brain and muscles can talk to each other more clearly, helping you stay steady on your feet. Strength is important, yes, but without proper coordination, even strong legs can stumble. Carrots support both the hardware, your muscles and bones, and the wiring, your nerves and blood flow, that keep your body working as one. All of this leads to something many seniors quietly crave: confidence. The confidence to walk without fear, to drive yourself to appointments, to enjoy outings without hesitation. Carrots may not look like a miracle food, but when you look deeper, they offer real tools to help you stay independent, mobile, and engaged with life. So the next time you slice up some carrots for a salad or stir them into a stew, know this: you're not just eating a vegetable. You're feeding your vision, your balance, your strength, and your future. Carrots are more than just crunchy snacks. They're quiet defenders of your independence, and they absolutely deserve a place in your daily routine. Number 2, broccoli. Now let's talk about a green vegetable that doesn't always get the appreciation it deserves: broccoli. It may not be the most exciting item on your plate, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have to stay strong, steady, and mentally sharp as you age. Broccoli is often overlooked, but it's packed with critical nutrients that work quietly behind the scenes to support nearly every system that matters in your 60s and beyond. At the heart of broccoli's power is a natural compound called sulforaphane. This nutrient has been studied for its impressive anti-inflammatory properties. And that matters, because chronic inflammation is one of the biggest threats to healthy aging. It's linked to everything from bone loss and joint pain to memory problems and muscle weakness. Sulforaphane helps your body fight back by turning on natural detox processes and protecting your cells from stress and damage. But broccoli doesn't stop there. It also delivers a powerful mix of vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, all of which are essential for bone health and joint flexibility. As you age, your bones naturally lose density, making fractures more likely and healing slower. Vitamin K and calcium work together to maintain strong, resilient bones, while antioxidants reduce the wear and tear that happens over time. What's especially important for seniors is how broccoli helps support your circulatory system, particularly in the lower body. Healthy arteries are flexible and clear, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow freely to your legs and feet. When circulation is poor, you might feel leg cramps, swelling, heaviness, or even numbness. Over time, these symptoms can affect your mobility and independence. The nutrients in broccoli help reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, improve blood flow, and support leg strength and balance, making everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs feel easier and more stable. Now, here's something many people don't realize: how you cook your broccoli matters just as much as eating it. If you've been boiling it until it's limp and gray, you're losing most of its health benefits. Boiling strips away the very nutrients that make broccoli such a powerful anti-aging food, especially sulforaphane. Instead, go for light steaming. Just a few minutes is all it takes to soften it enough for easy digestion while locking in its protective compounds. This simple switch in your cooking method can mean the difference between an empty vegetable and a truly healing one. Broccoli may not have a fancy reputation, but it's a steady guardian of your circulation, joints, and cognitive resilience. It protects the parts of your body that keep you moving, thinking, and living fully. So the next time you pass by those green florets in the grocery store, don't skip them. Add them to your meals with intention, because every cup of steamed broccoli is a small step toward a stronger, steadier, more independent you. Number 3, spinach. Next up is a leafy green that deserves a permanent spot in your kitchen: spinach. Don't let its soft leaves and simple appearance fool you. Spinach is a quiet powerhouse, packed with nutrients that directly support your mind, muscles, and movement, 3 key areas that naturally need more care after 60. And the best part? Its benefits build over time, making it one of the smartest long-term choices you can add to your plate. What makes spinach stand out is its rich supply of natural nitrates. These compounds help relax and widen blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body, especially to your muscles and brain. That means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered where they're needed most, helping you feel more energized, steady on your feet, and mentally alert. As we age, circulation naturally slows and reflexes become less responsive, but regular intake of spinach helps keep things flowing smoothly. Improved circulation also supports reflexes, balance, and coordination, which are absolutely critical for preventing falls. You'll notice over time that walking, getting up from a chair, or even just crossing the room becomes easier and more confident. Your muscles work better when they're properly fueled, and your brain stays sharper when blood flow is steady and strong. Spinach also delivers serious cognitive support. It's packed with lutein and folate, 2 nutrients shown to boost memory, improve focus, and support overall mental clarity. In fact, studies have found that people who consume more lutein-rich foods like spinach tend to perform better on memory tests and show fewer signs of cognitive decline. Lutein gets stored directly in the brain tissue and helps preserve the speed and sharpness of your thoughts, something we all want to hold onto as the years go by. But the benefits don't stop at your brain. Spinach also protects your eyes, which naturally grow more vulnerable with age. It contains both lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that concentrate in the retina, specifically in the macula, the part responsible for sharp, central vision. These nutrients act like internal sunglasses, shielding your eyes from harmful light and oxidative stress. That translates to a reduced risk of macular degeneration, a major cause of vision loss among older adults. Now, how you prepare spinach matters. A quick sauté with olive oil not only makes it taste better but helps your body absorb more of those fat-soluble nutrients. If you're short on time, tossing raw spinach into a smoothie works just as well, just don't overcook it. High heat can break down the very nutrients you're trying to benefit from. In short, spinach is more than just a salad green. It's a strategic food for aging well, supporting your circulation, sharpening your mind, protecting your eyes, and keeping your energy steady. Add it regularly to your meals and you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong, focused, and independent. For something so simple, spinach truly delivers in every direction. 3 vegetables seniors should avoid. Number 1, white potatoes. Let's shift our attention to a vegetable that's deeply rooted in tradition and comfort, white potatoes. Mashed at family dinners, baked with toppings, or fried as a side dish, they're everywhere. And while they may feel warm and familiar, white potatoes can pose serious health risks for seniors, especially when eaten regularly. It's not about the taste, it's about how your body reacts once they're inside. White potatoes rank very high on the glycemic index, meaning they break down into sugar rapidly in your system. That sharp spike in blood sugar may give you a quick energy burst, but it also triggers a cascade of harmful effects. Frequent sugar spikes contribute to chronic inflammation, especially in your arteries. Over time, this inflammation wears down the blood vessels that supply oxygen and nutrients to your legs, feet, heart, and brain, the same pathways that keep you moving, thinking, and healing properly. Reduced circulation from inflamed arteries can lead to leg weakness, numbness, cramping, and even poor wound healing. You may find it harder to stand up from a chair, go for a walk, or recover after minor injuries. In fact, many seniors report feeling like their legs are heavier or less responsive, and white potatoes can quietly contribute to that loss of strength and coordination. There's another hidden danger. White potatoes can increase your risk for arteriosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of the arteries. This condition restricts blood flow throughout the body and puts extra strain on your heart, while also dulling reflexes and slowing down your reaction time. That may sound small, but it can mean the difference between catching yourself during a stumble or falling. And falls are a leading cause of injury and hospitalization in adults over 60. What makes the situation worse is how potatoes are typically prepared. Think butter, sour cream, cheese, or salty seasoning blends. These rich add-ons make the dish more indulgent but also raise blood pressure, throw off blood sugar control, and strain the very systems you're trying to protect. If you're managing diabetes, heart disease, or joint pain, this combination can be especially harmful. Now, you don't have to give up comfort food entirely. The key is choosing better alternatives. Try swapping white potatoes for sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic index and are loaded with antioxidants, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds like beta-carotene. Or go for carrots, which offer natural sweetness along with nutrients that support vision, circulation, and balance. The truth is, white potatoes simply don't bring much to the table in terms of protective nutrition. Their pale color reflects their lack of antioxidants, and when eaten frequently, they can quietly undermine your strength, balance, and independence. As comforting as they may feel, white potatoes often do more harm than good, especially for older adults. Making a small shift, like switching to colorful, nutrient-dense vegetables, can protect your legs, support your heart, and help you feel more energized and steady every day. It's a simple change, but one that pays off in big ways for your long-term health. Number 2, eggplant. Now let's talk about a vegetable that many people assume is healthy but can quietly cause more harm than good: eggplant. It's colorful, low in calories, and often shows up in dishes that seem nutritious. But if you're over 60, eggplant may be working against your joints, nerves, and even your mobility, especially if you eat it regularly. The core issue with eggplant lies in a natural chemical it contains called solanine. This compound is part of a group of plant toxins found in nightshade vegetables, like potatoes, tomatoes, and yes, eggplants. Solanine acts as a natural defense for the plant, but inside the human body, it can be far less friendly. Specifically, it tends to trigger low-grade, chronic inflammation, the kind that creeps in silently and does its damage over time. For seniors, this type of inflammation is especially dangerous. If you're dealing with arthritis, joint pain, or muscle stiffness, solanine can make those symptoms worse. Many people report more swelling in their knees, tighter hands in the morning, or general itchiness in their legs that lasts longer than it used to. It's not always easy to trace back to a food trigger, but eggplant is often part of the puzzle. Even more concerning is how solanine may impact your nerves and circulation. The inflammation it promotes can reduce blood flow to your legs and feet, affecting how steady and responsive your body feels. You might notice your balance isn't quite what it used to be, or that movements like stepping off a curb, climbing stairs, or walking across a room require more caution and effort. These aren't just signs of aging, they're signs your body may be reacting to something it's being fed repeatedly. And here's what many don't realize: cooking eggplant doesn't destroy the solanine. Whether you grill it, roast it, stew it, or bake it, the compound remains intact. That means even if you're preparing it with healthy oils or herbs, the long-term effect may still be doing damage, slowly chipping away at your mobility, confidence, and daily comfort. The danger of eggplant isn't typically felt after one meal. It's the accumulation over time that causes concern. As joints and nerves naturally become more sensitive with age, the body becomes less able to tolerate even mild irritants. So, while eggplant might have seemed harmless in your 30s, it may now be a quiet contributor to the aches, tension, or balance issues you've been noticing lately. For those managing arthritis, nerve pain, or reduced mobility, it may be wise to eliminate eggplant from your regular meals and see how your body responds. There are plenty of other vegetables that offer nourishment without the inflammatory side effects. In the end, protecting your legs, joints, and confidence doesn't require drastic changes. It just means being informed and choosing foods that support your body, not challenge it. Eggplant may look healthy on the surface, but beneath that glossy skin lies a compound your aging body may be better off avoiding. Number 3, green bell peppers. Let's wrap up this important list with a vegetable that often surprises people: green bell peppers. They're fresh, crunchy, and commonly found in stir-fries, salads, and omelets. Most people assume they're a healthy choice, and while they do offer some nutritional value, they come with a hidden risk that's especially important for seniors to understand. That risk comes from a natural plant compound called lectins. Lectins are a type of protein found in certain vegetables, particularly those in the nightshade family, which includes green bell peppers, eggplants, and tomatoes. In small amounts, lectins aren't necessarily harmful. But as we age, our bodies tend to become more sensitive to their effects, especially when it comes to joints, nerves, and circulation. For older adults, regularly eating green bell peppers may contribute to chronic low-grade inflammation, particularly in the joints. This can show up as stiffness in the knees, tingling in the feet or hands, or that uncomfortable tightness in the ankles you may feel when getting out of bed in the morning. These symptoms are often dismissed as normal aging, but in many cases, they're early warning signs of foods quietly aggravating your body from within. The irritation caused by lectins doesn't stop at the joints. These compounds can also affect your nervous system and muscle response, disrupting the smooth communication between your brain and body. Over time, this can impact your balance, cause slight wobbles when standing, or make you feel less steady on your feet. These small imbalances may not seem like much at first, but they can add up, increasing your risk of falls, one of the most serious health threats seniors face. Green bell peppers may also play a role in reducing blood flow to your lower limbs. That means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reaching your legs and feet, leading to weakness, fatigue, or even a heavy, dragging sensation at the end of the day. It's a subtle drain on your mobility and independence, one that builds slowly and often goes unnoticed until it starts interfering with your daily life. The good news is that not all bell peppers are the same. Green peppers are simply unripe versions of red, yellow, or orange ones. As they ripen, their lectin content decreases, and their nutritional value improves. Red bell peppers, for example, are rich in vitamin C, beta-carotene, and powerful antioxidants that support the immune system, reduce inflammation, and promote eye and skin health. So if you enjoy bell peppers, just make a simple switch, opt for the riper, more colorful varieties. In summary, green bell peppers may look healthy on the surface, but they can quietly undermine your joint health, balance, and leg strength, especially if you're already managing arthritis, circulation problems, or nerve sensitivity. Making the small change from green to red or yellow peppers can protect your body from unnecessary inflammation and help you move through your day with greater comfort, strength, and confidence. By the time you're over 60, what you put on your plate matters more than ever. The vegetables you choose can either support your balance, brain function, and mobility, or quietly chip away at them. Today, you've seen how even popular vegetables like white potatoes, eggplant, and green bell peppers can trigger inflammation, reduce circulation, and affect your ability to stay steady and strong. The good news? Swapping them for carrots, broccoli, and spinach gives your body the tools it needs to thrive, fueling sharper thinking, stronger legs, and better overall health. So here's your next step. Take a closer look at what's in your kitchen. Make those smart swaps. And tell us, which vegetable surprised you the most? Have you already noticed a difference after changing your diet? Leave a comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips that truly make a difference.